I'm down in that London, I'm outside Victoria Station, and today I'm going to visit every station on the Oxted Line. And you know what I like to do when I'm in London? Leave London. Let's go. Nobody said there'd be a big hill. This is more hilly than anything I've done in Wales. We love a good tunnel. We love a good tunnel. I'm good at this. I'm a professional YouTuber, honest. I'm glad I did the side quest. I do not claim to be an expert because I'm a grown-up. I'll look at a map and answer my own question. It is an absolutely beautiful station, but Central London terminals never like me filming, so I'm going to actually make it to my train without even getting kicked out. East Grinstead, platform 17. That's me. Let's get out of London. First time on this channel on a Southern service. Let's go a bit further down the line. Starting in the middle of the day, I'm loving having this carriage to myself. Now yes, I know this train stops at Clapham Junction and East Croydon, but I'm going to save those for a different video. I'm not going to cover them in this series of videos. So our first station is, and let me check this, Sanderstead.
Calling at Clapham Junction, East Croydon, Sanderstead, Riddlesdown, Upper Warningham, Woldingham, Oxted, Hurst Green, Whyteleafe, Northlands and East Grinstead.
Okay, Sanderstead, fairly generic suburban London station, not gonna lie, I'm loving the 80s style building. Actually, I really like that building. I'm gonna walk from here to the next station because I love a good walk and it just makes these lesser stations just a bit more interesting. So that was Sanderstead station. Nice, but not nice enough to hang around. So let's go on a walk and I've just been told it's gonna be all uphill, which will be fun. So we're in London. Admittedly, we're in zone 6. That station only gets an hourly service. You don't expect that in London. It's only about a 2-kilometre walk. It's nice and easy. Nice and close. We like that. What the hell? Nobody said there'd be a big hill. Flashing back to Elmstead Woods. No, I'm in a much better place these days. And now we go downhill. All of the hills. All of the hills. More down. This is more hilly than anything I've done in Wales. And I found a station. Now I've got to come back for the camera. That is the hilliest walk I've done in a long time. If you're thinking about walking to Riddlesdown station, don't. Get the train here. Already Riddlesdown station feels a lot different from the last one. There's peace and quiet. The bird song. I'm loving the bird song here. It seems like a quaint little place. There's like a little row of shops with a cafe in there. Wish I hadn't just had a coffee because I'd be all over that, but I can't have too many coffees in a day, as tired as I am. Right, 10-15 minutes until the next train. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Oh, you're adorable. Oh, you're so cute. I get it, you're scared. I don't get to play with the kitty. Enjoy your life, kitty. That was the cutest cat. Apart from my 4 cats. Riddlesdown station. In a nutshell, 2 platforms, basic shelter, but, and I can't fully put my finger on why, I absolutely love it here. Okay, giving opinions about stations, especially when you're visiting as many as I am, everything is subjective. You can't really objectively rate stations. You just can't. Like, most of them are just 2 platform stations with a little building. But it's about the feeling they give you, and this station has given me a sense of joy, a sense of peace, a sense of calm, and we're still within London. Things I never thought I would say. I like it. I like Riddlesdown. Did not expect to be saying that. Did I mention it's got a tunnel? We love a good tunnel. We love a good tunnel. I love it. You got to get the stood awkwardly waiting for a train YouTube shot. So here at Riddlesdown, it seems like the appropriate moment to say a massive thank you to my lovely Patreons. Now this station is station number 477 that I have visited, and in 3 days' time I'll be hitting station number 500. And that just wouldn't be possible without their support. I'm on an epic 6-day adventure across the country. I'm not going to be here, even at this end of the country, in 3 days' time. If you want to get your name onto the list that scores in every single video to support me to do this, the links to do so are in the description. But thank you so much, guys. I'm looking forward to this one. I like it here. I don't want to go.
18 Southern service to East Grinstead. Calling at Upper Warren, Walby, Oxted, Hurst Green, Lingfield, Dormans and East Grinstead.
We are now approaching Upper Warlingham.
This is Upper Warlingham station. Now we're very close to the Caterham line here, and it actually follows us quite closely for its entire length. So I think right now, let's go and tick off the entirety of the Caterham line as a side quest. Right, so it's literally a very short walk to Whyteleafe station. 4 stations on the Caterham line. Let's tick off 4 bonus stations, an entire line. And hey presto, just like that, Whyteleafe station. Super close together. Hey, well, I'm going to go to the other side of level crossing. That feels like a valid life choice. Nope, I got my plan wrong. Other side. I didn't need to cross over the level crossing. I'm good at this. I'm a professional YouTuber, honest. Ooh, okay. This is cute. I like cute. If I'd have known the line was up there in the distance and the train was about to go along it, I'd have totally got an amazing shot there. So our plan of action is to go 1 stop south to Whyteleafe South, appropriately named. 10 minutes there, head up north to Kenley, turn around, go to Caterham, and then get in a taxi to our next station on the Oxted Line. Yeah, this is totally going to work and isn't possibly going to backfire. It's fine. We like a good bit of suspense. I know I say it about a lot of stations these days, like, this is a different vibe, but I love it. And I can't help loving it. There's a lot of stations at the moment that I'm loving. I'm glad I did the side quest, doing the side quest. We don't know if it succeeds yet. So I can't work out if we're in Surrey or London still. There's TfL bus stops, but the buses aren't red. I know we're tantalisingly close to the border here. I just don't know what side of the border I'm on. I'm sure you'll tell me in the comments. So despite these stations being so close together, Warlingham and Whyteleafe are actually different places. Whyteleafe is kind of this area down here, and Warlingham is the area beyond the station that I got off at. I figured, because I'm a grown-up, I'll look at a map and answer my own question. The border between London and Surrey appears to be literally just over there. What I didn't check when I looked at the map was which side of the border we're on. So I'm going to check that now. Surrey. We're in Surrey. Just. Very just. Like, I'm not convinced that car park's in Surrey, but I'm fairly sure I'm stood in Surrey. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I pass no judgment on Surrey, but I'm in Surrey.
This train is the southern service to Caterham, calling at Whyteleafe South and Caterham. The next station is Whyteleafe South.
Whyteleafe South. Again, another station that I just can't fault. It's just nice. But there's a lot of just nice. I've only got 9 minutes before I turn around and go the other way. Let's at least leave the station. Next station is what I would call Kenley. Could be read as Kenley. My instinct says Kenley. The internet loves to correct you when you mispronounce something, so I'm sure I will know at time of publishing if I've got it right. A phrase I'm not used to saying in these parts: level crossing barriers have come down. That means the train is imminent. It's like being in the rural areas. Believe me, I'm from the north, this is not rural. This is practically still a city.
This is Whyteleafe South. Now approaching Whyteleafe. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Done it.
The next station is Kenley.
The announcements have corrected me. It is in fact Kenley. I was attributing a new level of posh to Kenley that it doesn't seem to actually have. Kenley, you beautiful thing. Beautiful station. I'm loving Kenley. Still think it should be called Kenley. I know with hindsight I should have known it's Kenley, not Kenley. It's not a double E. It just feels posher. It's so cute though. So cute. Maybe having just 10 minutes, well 9 minutes now, here was a bad idea. Maybe that was a bad life choice. 14:14 to Caterham from that platform. That's what I'm doing. I love this. Things that I love, this. That building, the bridge. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. I like it. It's nice. I'm never doing that again. That's big. Right, join me as I do a lap of Kenley Station. 7 minutes. No, we're not playing the tense music for a 7-minute lap of Kenley Station. Do you think I would do anything to play the tense music or something to try and make things seem tenser than they are? Yes, I know, Seven Oaks. Yes. Oh, this whole, okay, I'm loving this area. I want to move here. Glamorous assistant, can we move here? There is no way we could afford to move here, and I'm fairly sure we would not fit in a place like this. I am absolutely in love with this building. It's even got a little blue plaque. I don't think it's an official one. This building was the Kenley Station Master's House, erected 1856. Remember it like it was yesterday. Okay, so train due in 1 minute. In fact, here it is now. Oh, I wish I had more time here.
Welcome aboard the Southern service to Caterham. The next station is Caterham.
I could save myself a taxi fare by jumping straight on that, which is leaving in 1 minute, but then I break my own rules of not leaving the station, so I'm not going to be able to make that. Right, Caterham, the end of the Caterham line. Let's check out Caterham. Caterham's a fairly large town. I can still hear the birdsong here. I love not being in the city. Caterham was home of like car type things, but they're not made here anymore, so they can't claim that one. So Caterham station marks the end of the Caterham line, and I know I'm not doing the Caterham line officially in this video, but we've just ticked it off in an hour, so it seems like the perfect time to leave a link to the next video I think you should watch here, and I'll see you next time where I pick back up on the Oxted line to actually do that line. Until then, bye bye. So, ignore the so, I didn't say so. So.